Down you go. Increase screwing value in the barber shop. Ah. There you go. Increase the stake. Very good, boss. You defeated the first district overseen by Cassius Villianaire. That's sure to really stick in his craw. It was inevitable. Ah, also I should mention, Cassius has, let's see here, wrote it on my hand so I wouldn't forget. Kidnapped businessman. What? How can you have forgot? Why do you need to write that on your hand so you don't forget it? Fuck! He sent you this challenge, boss. Baba hands you a letter written elegant crimson text upon black paper. It's hard to read, but it looks cool. Looks cool as all heck. Dear adversary, I have once again taken something from right under your nose. If you want to see your business made alive, meet me at my cliffside estate. Ooh, things are really getting hot now. I mean, things are already hot with the game as it is, and the fucking weather, but... Thank you, Sir, for the epic warrior in the battlefield. Yeah, my cliffside estate. I have sent a carriage to pick you up. I have several cliffside estates, you see. This will just be easier than trying to describe which one to go to. I trust I shall see you shortly. Sinisterly yours, Cassius Villianaire. This is why I insist business maid should wear a little bell so she wouldn't get lost so easily. Fucking hell, Battle Butler. She didn't get lost, she got fucking kidnapped. She never takes my tactical advice. Apologies, boss, it is my duty to defend your estate and I have failed you. I'll punish you when we get home. Yes, understandable, you're really more the offensive type. The best offense is a good offense, I always say. The carriage sent to bring you to Villianaire Estate approaches. Boss, what would you like me to do while you play into Cassius's obvious trap? Hide the shadows, protect me from obvious traps. Infiltrate his estate and rescue business maid while I distract him. Yeah, get business maid while I distract him. You can count on me, boss. Carriage pulls up. Curiously, there's no driver, but the horses seem to know where to go. With no other choice, you step inside. The interior is plush and dimly lit. Across from you is a photo of business maid with her eyes scratched out. Ooh! This guy's a sadistic fuck. Otherwise, the ride is pleasant enough. Carriage stops and you step out. An ominous structure looms over you, pitch against the already dark and gloomy sky. You approach the mansion, distressingly perched at the edge of the sheer cliff. Sickly grey clouds swirl above the estate. As you enter, the ostentatious interior design immediately puts your body into high alert. The rug is zebra print, the wallpaper is leopard print, each door sports a unique animal print. You're not sure how, but the chandelier appears to be snake... The chandelier is snakeskin? What on earth? The assault on your senses instinctively forces you to shield your eyes. You stumble towards a set of giraffe print doors ajar at the end of the hall. Burst into the next room, you find yourself in a cavernous dining hall. A huge black curtain covers one side of the room, fluttering violently from the draft. A figure stands at the back of the room, looking into the fireplace, arms folded behind his back. So kind of you to join me. Your system of interior design is appalling. I found my aesthetic. Can you say as much? Come now, let's have a little chat. This is an obvious trap. I wouldn't call it a trap per se. No, I don't partake in underhanded methods such as that. Traps are so boring, impersonal. I need you to understand something. Cassius calmly seats himself. I may possess the Sanctus Lapis Fortunae, yes. And yes, I may be able to use this power to direct fate itself by my very will. He pulls a shimmering stone from his breast pocket and holds it up for you to behold. Let's see an example of its power, shall we? Why don't you have a seat? You sit at the table, Keshi smiles. Yes, excellent. With this power, you'll find your options limited. But while I can use this power to bend you, I believe you'll need to be in complete control in order for me to break you. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. We're not here to talk about me. This evening is about you. Let's get to the point. I hate you. I hate your family. Everything you have was just given to you. Stolen from me, in fact. You're pathetic. Romping around, partying, engorging yourself, smooching anyone who gives you a hint of affection. Disgusting. I just say it's love. Maybe you should try it. You seem a little uptight. It's time you face some consequences. He just pulls a saber from beneath the table and raises it above his head. Search on your side of the table for a saber. Pen on the outside of the table, find nothing but old gum. Cassius cuts one of the three nearby ropes. The giant black curtain on the side of the room goes slack and flutters away to reveal a gaping hole in the room. Outside the hole are business mate and battle butler dangling precariously in cages over the cliff's edge. Good evening, boss. Apologies, boss. I appear to have been captured. Cassius, what the fuck? I know, right? Allow me to explain. Both of them hang 3 meters over the rocks below. A fatal fall, no matter how you look at it. Not to mention the sharks. From where you stand, you cannot possibly make it to me before I could cut both ropes. If you do anything untoward, I'll see them both killed. Now that you understand the circumstances, I'll make this simple. You must choose who dies tonight. That's an impossible choice. It's really not. It's quite binary. I could flip a coin if they really mean so little to you. I choose myself. That's cute, but those aren't the rules. I choose you! Really? No, of course not. You're still using the magic stone, aren't you? I could be, but I'm not. Look, there it sits on the table, not even glowing. This is just between you and me. What do you want? While I enjoy the begging, it's not what I want. What I want is to see you lose. And I'm going to get what I want. Alright, I made my choice. Who shall it be then? I refuse to play your game. I'm just going to cut both then. Fine by me. Keshi shrugs. He swings his saber and cuts through the ropes. You catch a shock of your son's eyes just before they drop. Run to the cliff's edge. You run and look down towards the rocks. Although the bottom of the sea servants, though quite visibly squirming in pain, baffling, not dashed against the rocks. Whoa, my goodness, you should see your face. It's like this. Oh, Cash just doubles over laughing. Explain yourself, you insufferable prat. Oh boy, oh my. Do you even know what empire I run? How I've made my fortune? Does being absolute tosser pay well? Rubber. My empire is built on rubber. Oh, I see. So he's the one that's in charge of rubber? But then, what? Do I take over his industry, or does somebody else? Or does he somehow work for me? A remarkable material that is used in the creation of many modern products. Tires, false teeth, sex toys. Rubber false teeth? Ugh. And stage props such as the rocks your servants have just landed upon. Not the most comfortable landing, but not fatal either. Ah yes, the look of utter defeat on your face. That's what I live for. I wouldn't kill your servants. Why, if I did, how could I do it again? Apparently, you see your servants crawling off the rocks just before they clear the water's edge. They're attacked by a frenzy of sharks. Your heart sinks. Oh yes, I did mention the sharks, didn't I? Are you fucking kidding me? Again? You fell for it again? Guess you swipes tears in his eyes. You've just witnessed another of our breakthrough products. Rubber dentures for sharks. It's a great way to keep them as pets. The fuck? You know, they say revenge is a dish best served cold, but I think it's better to serve in heaping portions. Then you have leftovers and you can reheat it over and over. You get the point? Well, this has been an absolute delight. I mean it. I really look forward to defeating you over and over again. You'd better go rescue your servants. I'm sure with enough time, even a set of rubber teeth will start to chafe. Cassius pulls down his sconce and the fireplace he stands in front of rotates around, disappearing him from the room. Like he's a fucking Bond villain. You hurry down the cliff to retrieve your battered and beaten servants so that you may regroup and prepare for Cassius' next assault. Ah.